Just a few weeks into the new year, and what has been an extraordinary year of achievements for IHF, we're back with an exciting episode featuring our team of the month for November. And I'm thrilled to be here with my amazing co host, Enekeme and Abraham. Enekeme, let's kick it off.
Woke up today, the sun is shining.
Thanks, Darius. You know what they say. When you achieve a goal as a team, you earn the spotlight. And this spotlight shines brightly on each team that earned their place as a team of the month. From exceptional teamwork to hitting milestones, and let's not forget those reports submitted like a clockwork. And these are just few of the things that help us achieve this impact. Or let us help us celebrate their impact.
Absolutely. It's a privilege to honor these teams month after month. And let's not forget our very first team of the month, the incredible reference team. They set the bar high right from the very start.
Yes, Abraham, and we can't forget August champions, the creative graphic design team. Their creativity has left a lasting impression on all of us.
And of course, the podcast team itself took the spotlight as September's team of the month. And it's an honor to be part of this incredible journey.
The old adage holds true. The future of any country lies in the quality of education. In this spirit, the Kenyan Center, our shining stars in Nakuru, has been chosen as the team of the month for October. Their unwavering dedication to the children and steadfast commitment to education sets an exemplary standard, one that not only promises a bright future for these children, but also serves as a guiding light for others. Congratulations to our heroes at the Kenyan Center.
And if you want to catch up on all our previous Team of the Month episodes, you can find them on our Spotify or our YouTube channel.
Or tune in on Amazon Podcast. Trust us, you don't want to miss these stories of inspiration and dedication. Now, without further ado, let's welcome the Team of the Month for November, the interview management and practice team.
Let's seize the light, let trust round. In every moment, love is found.
Wow, only those in IHF really know the immense amount of work these two teams put in to prepare our volunteers with the essential skills and knowledge for interviews.
Yes, Anekeme, and let's give it up for our first double team recognition as Team of the Month.
Absolutely. We're thrilled to have the leads of both teams here with us. Welcome, Ikemesit and Gloria. How are you both doing? Welcome to the podcast show.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Darius. Thank you so much, podcast team, for having me here.
Oh, hi, Darius. Thank you so much,
Hi.
the podcast team, for giving us this chance. I really have dreamt like being in a podcast for so long, and this is a dream come true. So thank you guys for your invite, and I'm looking forward to a fun session with you.
We hope to have a fun session with you as well. Thank you, Gloria. To kick off, I'm going to have each of you give us a brief introduction about yourself and how you got involved with the interview management and interview practice team. So, let me start with Ikemesit.
Thank you so much, Darius, for this opportunity, and thank you, the podcast team, for recognizing my team. So I'll start by introducing my name. My name is Ikemesit, and I've been with IHA for about 10 months now. I initially joined IHA because I was drawn to the mission of empowering people and creating strong teams. Okay, then for the interview team, I love that my team not only prepares volunteers for their roles within IHA, but the interview team also helps to build valuable and long-lasting skills for any future opportunities that our volunteers have.
So my name is Wemega Sherif. You can also call me Omega. I am a software developer. So what actually made me join the IHF was I wanted to also impact the skills I've learned in terms of technology, which previous years I done volunteering to other community here in Ghana. So we did a successful job, and along the years, I got employed and working with some company. So later on, I have to work remotely. So I decided to join a volunteer community where at least since I'll be working remotely, I can also impact other companies around the world. So I was introduced to IHF by my senior brother, I mean, through some charity link in UK. Then I joined IHF, I mean, this month. So basically, I'm here to also learn and also impact my skills with all IHF, whatever responsibility they are taking. Thank you very much.
Our future's holding a love that blooms.
So yeah, my name is Gloria, and I just like recently joined IHF. I joined in September. Yeah, September, beginning of September. And what really drew me like to wanting to join IHF is the fact that I am a very passionate person in regards to humanitarian work, basically anything to do with the community. And this is what drew me to IHF. Again, it is a government organization, and I saw an opportunity where I would thrive in my in my expertise, what I have what I have studied in the course of the years. And yeah, that is how I got into IHF. And then when I got here, I decided like to give my all, and that is how I got into the interview practice. I remember I just like made my practice audio and sent it to the CEO, and she approved it. And after that, things just I don't know, things just fell into place, and that is how I landed like the role in the interview practice. And I must say it has been a very it has been a very educative and learning process for me, and I am still learning.
All right, thank you very much, Gloria, and thank you very much, Ikemesit, for that introduction. And I must say that we in the podcast are very much blessed to have you guys here. And Abraham, you have a question for them?
Okay, thank you so much. Now, for our listeners who might not know, could you explain the main goal of the interview management team and what drives your daily work?
Thank you, Abraham, for that question. I'll be super excited to explain the main focus of the interview management team to our audience. So the focus of the interview management team is to ensure a seamless interview experience for candidates. And I do not just do this on my own. I do this with the help of my co-lead and the interview management team members. We ensure that the applicants have a good experience with their interviewers, and we ensure that the interviewers too do not have a bad experience with their interviewers. We also help in scheduling interviews. That's where the availability spreadsheet comes in. We help the first response team to provide interviewers so that when the first response team is trying to schedule an interview with someone, they have a spreadsheet they can look up to without having to go through so much stress. So that is like the main focus of the interview management team in IHF. And for the interview practice team, we ensure that we have good and very professional interviewers. How do we do this? We do this by assisting them in their training and practicing with them.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Ikemesit, for that introduction about your team. And I would like to turn my attention as well to Gloria. Okay, Gloria, can you tell us about the purpose of the interview practice? There is a very it's the same team, but a branch of a branch team in interview management. And what's the main focus and type of work you are most proud of in your team?
Okay, so yeah, you are right. The interview practice team, the interview practice training team is a branch of the interview management team. And basically, the focus of the interview management team is that we help members in practicing and like improving in their interview skills. We also do this by focusing on the CEO's remarks, since you all know that every member in IHF, especially those in the Global Leadership Developing Program, are all in the interview, section of IHF, basically just learning how to do it. So anytime they forward their interview practices in to our CEO, she always gives her remarks, and now it is our duty as the interview practice stroke training team to just keep the records of the remarks, and also to reach out to those members who are having difficulties in their practices, and we get to help them. And this is always a fun session we always have with them, basically just helping them in improving and motivating them by telling them that there is always room for improvement and that they should never give up in their training and practices. And that is just the basic tasks of the interview management team, basically keeping records of the approved interviewers, of the remarks given by CEO in regards to every member's audios. So that is it.
Gloria, I'm mostly really impressed with you guys, because when you look back at the team from January till now, they've been so much different. I think I've learned a lot. At first, I struggled with the interview practices, but the CEO didn't allow me to rest, and I didn't relent either. So I kept trying, and I think she's okay with it. And I'm really, really grateful for you guys, because I should say the quality of IHF is the quality of the interviews we have, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you very much. Ikemesit, this question is for you as the lead. I myself, I'm a little confused sometimes, but we have you here to clear the confusion to not just me, but to some other volunteers. What is the difference between the interview management team and the interview practice team? That's number one. That's the first question. And the other one is, how do you complement each other's work? That's you and Gloria. How do you complement one another, and what makes each of these teams unique, if there is at all a difference between the two teams? So let me ask you the first one. So when you're done with the first one, I ask you the second one so you don't get confused. The first one is, what is the difference between the interview management team and the interview practice team?
Okay, Darius. So the interview management team and the interview practice team is actually one team. The reason why we have two different names for it is because we are going through a training currently with Grammar to help all the volunteers to perfect in their interviewing skill. And Grammar is like, I cannot just do this alone. Let's give people that are specialized in interviewing another chat room so that they can focus. Their main focus will be on practicing with volunteers to perfect their interviewing skill. So I would say that the interview practice team and the interview management is one team. It's just subdivided. So now the interview management team helps, like I said earlier, our main focus is to ensure that we have good and professional interviewers to take interviews. We also ensure that the first response does not lack interviewers. We also ensure that the interviewers we have, their interview notes is intact, and they send it to the appropriate team that they are supposed to send it to. And we collaborate with the day after interview team. So I would like Gloria to explain what the interview practice team is all about.
Okay, Ikemesit. Gloria, please, can you explain to us what the interview practice team is all about?
Yeah, sure. I'll gladly do that. So, what I will say is that the interview management team depends on the interview practice team, and the first respondents depend on the interview management. So, what we do as the interview practice team, we basically, like, again, put down the people who are approved by the CEO. Once they are approved, we push them to the interview management, and the interview management puts the people who are approved in the field of interviewing. So that is how we like correlate. That is the interview practice and the interview management team. And then now the interview management pushes forward the approved applicants to the first response. And that is what basically the interview practice does. Notes down the people approved for interviewing, helps members improve in their interviewing skills. And also we as the leaders, we are also improving because every day is a learning process. So I will say, like, if a person is approved, it doesn't mean that their learning has ended there. There is always room for improvement. So every time like a person interviews an applicant, they get to know something new. And yeah, it is just basically a learning process every day.
Yeah, definitely. The goal is to learn, and you guys are doing well on that. The follow-up for you, Gloria, is do your teams collaborate on certain projects? I know you mentioned the first response team. I'd like you to elaborate on that and maybe give us a little example as well. That would be really nice. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be glad once again to explain that. So, as I had said, the interview management depends on the interview practice and training team. And the first response team depends on the interview management team. So how does this work? The interview practice and training team, we basically work on the CEO's remarks and then her approval in the various audios of the members. And once she approves them to go ahead and interview, we take the various members approved and push their names to the interview management. And the interview management is able, like, to put down those members who are approved. We have like an interviewer's availability spreadsheet. So that is really important, especially for the first response team. So for example, I would say that I will take like Sheriff for an example. So let's say he has done his interview audio and sent it in to the interview's mailbox and also to the CEO. Once the CEO approves it and gives her remarks in regards to that audio on whether he can go on and continue as an interviewer or he needs to approve. So let's assume he has been approved. So we'll give his name to the interview management. And the interview management basically deals with putting down the people who are approved for interviewing in the interviewer's availability spreadsheet. So once Sheriff has been put down in that spreadsheet and he has been asked like his availability time for interviewing, now the first response team, when they are processing applicants' applications, they are able to assign a Sheriff an interview as per his availability time in the interviewer's availability spreadsheet. So that is how we collaborate as the interview practice, as the interview management, and has the first response team, which are all in the HR division in regards to applications and yeah, basically everything in regarding to interviewing.
Oh, thank you so much, Gloria. Wow, what a nice collaboration mechanism. I think I'll speak with Ikemesit and see what to cook up from there. Okay, so without wasting much time, let me ask Ikemesit this question. Now, Ikemesit, what are some of the biggest challenges you both face in your roles? Is there a common difficulty, or are the challenges unique to each team?
Okay. I think we have unique challenges because, like I said, the interview management and the interview practice is one. We need the two teams to work together to achieve a common goal. So I think one of the biggest challenges are actually trying to motivate volunteers who are really shy and nervous. Most people do not even want to speak up because they are tense, they have this tension. So having to motivate them so that they can go out, they can leave that, they would stop being tense. Having to motivate them so that they won't be tensed anymore is one of our biggest challenge because, like you all know, we work with people all around the world. So having to motivate a Nigerian, the way you motivate a Nigerian is different from the way you would motivate a Kenyan. So having to motivate them to leave their shell and show their and shine their light is one of the biggest challenge we have. Most people, after their first practice, they expect that Grandma Carol should just approve their interview practice. And if Grandma Carol says, no, your interview practice has not been approved, they feel so discouraged and they do not want to do it again. They feel like, I'm tired, I don't want to do it again. So our team, as the interview management and the interview practice, is to motivate them and make sure that we bring out the best in them. And our happiness, we're always so happy whenever we see that we have new interviewers who have been approved. I think that's like one of our biggest challenge, but God is helping us day by day. We are getting people approved.
Wow, thank you very much, Ikemesit. I know the motivational factor is, I think, one of the best equipment you guys have been using to ensure that we do send in our practice. And I don't know the metrics you guys use to judge which one is approved and which one is better. But that will be another question for the next section. So let me move over to both of you. So this question is for both of you. I think I will start with Gloria. So Gloria, on the flip side, what has been one of your proudest achievements this year? And was there a moment when you felt like all the hard work truly paid off?
Okay. Yes. So, what has been my greatest achievement this year? I would say getting to join IHF has been an achievement, and getting to work with the great team that I am working with is an achievement for me, especially as I told you that my expertise and my skills mostly are in the humanitarian field, and getting to experience how the NGOs work, getting to learn various leadership skills has been a huge achievement for me, especially for a person. Okay, I consider myself an introvert, or I would say I consider myself as a person who doesn't talk a lot. And I think being put in the interviewing field has put me out there. It has made me talk a lot, which sometimes I find it so challenging. And because I think talking is a lot, but again, it's interesting because I get to interact with various people in the world. It's amazing how I get to interact with people in the UK. I used to think will I be able to easily interact with them and understand them? And are they mean? But no, they actually are not. What I've learned that they are actually the friendliest people, because you'll find in most interview sessions that I have conducted, these people, especially let's say in the UK, they really put themselves out there. They give a lot of information about themselves, and it is a really interesting. It is a really interesting thing for me to be doing, and I would say I will not prefer any other team, but I will prefer a podcast team. It sounds like a fun team. But you will come second, of course. You will come second. My interview team comes first. So yeah, that is it. That is what I would say has been an achievement, getting to interact with various people in the world, getting to work with a good team. Ikemesit is such a lovely and nice person. So yeah, that is all I would say. And I'm really learning a lot from her as well.
Oh, you guys, please, can I apply to your team? Is it too late?
I'll consider that. Check back with me.
Ikemesit, the same question to you.
Okay, I think my proudest moment, my proudest achievement is whenever a volunteer comes to me and say, "Grandma approved my practice." It feels like all my hard work has just paid off, because most of them, you keep encouraging them and they're like, okay, let me see if grandma will approve this one. Most times they submit their practice and it's not good. It's not like they're not doing well. They are doing well, but I think grandma wants to see at least even if we are not perfect, slightly perfect, she wants to see that in us. So most times whenever they feel discouraged, they run to me and like, I'm not doing this practice again. And I'll be like, grandma wants to see the best in you. So whenever they come to me and they're like, thank you so much for motivating me. Thank you for assisting me. Grandma just approved my practice. It gives me so much joy. Like it makes me feel like, I've actually done something good in this life. So I think that's my proudest achievement in the interview management team.
Oh, Ikemesit, I can relate to that because I know the kind of joy I feel when she says, "Oh, Darius, you've done so well." I'm just like, "Whew, finally."
Finally.
Yes. So I can relate. Ikemesit, this question is for you. I know that there is life is filled with ups and downs, challenges, positivity, negativity. So on the negative side, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with the stress, the challenges that come from leading the interview team and working with so many people you get? So how does that feel for you? How do you manage to just let off some stress after a whole day of talking to people and trying to help everyone?
Yeah, so I wanted to ask Gloria, how does she think technology can impact their department in terms of interview management team? If there are challenges, is there a way technology can actually impact and improve their work?
Okay, this is kind of a tough one, but as a person who has just recently finished an AI course, I think I can answer it. So, how can technology influence the interview department? So, what I would say, it will be a great help for technology to be in the interview department, especially when it comes to transcribing the audios the CEO sends, basically giving her remarks. They are always so long, and we always like need to put word for word on what she says. So I have tried various AIs, but most of them, like for the turbo, you'll find like it cannot transcribe like a 30 minutes audio, and then it has a limit. Like in a day you can only transcribe 3 audios, and again it has a limit, like I think to like 20 minutes or something. Yes. So I would really be happy to have an AI that would help us as the interview team and reduce our pressure and make our work and make our life more easier. So if any of you knows like a free app, please recommend to us. We will really be happy. Sheriff, please do.
Yeah, I will recommend something for you.
Okay, Gloria, thanks so much. Yeah, it's nice getting to know that you just completed a course in AI and also being open to be able to impute AI into interview management. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me ask this. Now, reflecting on your time with IHF, what has been the most rewarding part of being in these teams for each of you? Now, I mean, Ikemesit now and Gloria. So, reflecting on all the times you've been with IHF, what's the most rewarding part of being in these teams? How has it been for you?
Okay, the most rewarding of thing of being in these teams is I get to interact with my teammates. I get to learn from them. I also get to learn from the CEO. I would really like say I have learned a lot when it comes to like communication. As I said, I see myself as an introvert and I do not talk a lot. So like I am preserved, but coming in this team and getting just to like interact with my teammates has made me learn a lot. And Ikemesit has been like a supporting pillar for me. Every time like we have to lead a meeting, she always tells me like, I know you can do this. I know you got this. And I'm like, oh my God, Ikemesit. But yes, I can do this. So yeah, I find like I have learned how to interact with people, and my shyness let me say it was 80%. Right now it's at 20%. So this is an achievement as well for me. And basically, I just love how the CEO gets to teach people, to teach us various skills in interviewing, how we are supposed like to interact with people, how we are supposed to make rapport with people more friendly, so that people can open up to us and tell us like more about themselves, feeling comfortable and feeling like this is a safe space for them at the same time. So I just love it when I am interviewing and people are able to express themselves in the way they feel comfortable with. And yeah, I would say this is really fulfilling in so many ways.
Thank you so much, Gloria. And what about you, Ikemesit?
Okay, for me, I think the most rewarding part is me watching volunteers grow and becoming confident in themselves. You know, seeing the progress firsthand is incredibly inspiring. Anytime I see a new volunteer being approved, it inspires me, because most times most people do not even have confidence in themselves. I wouldn't say they have low self-esteem. No, they do not. But they do not realize the potentials they have in them. And seeing them actually grow and make progress in their interviewing skill, it really inspires me. Also, knowing that we are bringing people into IHF who would make a difference in IHF. Anytime we bring in a new volunteer, I feel proud of what we are building, because I know that the application process passed through first response, and like Grandma Carol said, like 2 months ago, she was like, after interviewing, most application dropped. Most people did not continue the application process, and she was like, it may be because of the way we are interviewing people. So having to see the increase again in applications, it gives me so much joy.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Gloria and Ikemesit. You know, your team this shows how your team is very vital and how important it is to the organization. So you guys are like the entrance door to the first set of people to speak with the volunteers, to know firsthand their skill and what they are good at and what they want to do and if they want to join. So I really appreciate the work you guys do in the organization. So I have a question for both of you. I will start with Gloria first. Looking ahead to what are the specific goals or vision for the interview practice team for this year or for next year?
Okay, I would say our vision for the interview practice and training team is to get to have more people being able to do their audios and getting approved and learning from the process. Again, as Ikemesit has said, it may be discouraging, especially if you get your audio not approved by grandma. It can be discouraging, but I will say, please do not give up, because the more you do practice, again, the more you will get to improve. So just getting more people getting approved, more people learning, more people just basically learning communication skills and being confident in themselves will be a great achievement, and that is our mission. And we aim in getting so many people like approved, and we will do this, of course, by helping them. So our vision is just to get people approved and confident in their interviewing skills and learning their communication skills. So I would say that is our vision.
Wow, such a nice vision. I believe Abraham, Darius, you are hearing, sending your practices, sending your practice, and the rest of the volunteers as well, so you can help to achieve this goal for Gloria and for the interview practice team. So we are done with the practice team, people who are still on the training. So for the already approved interviewers, which you are managing in the interview management team, so what are your specific goals and achievements what you aim to achieve in the coming years, like next year, in the coming year, 2025?
Okay. For my already approved interviewers, the goal and achievements, I would love to introduce more advanced workshop and resources to help them to develop beyond just interviews. That's just what I'm going to say. I would love to introduce more advanced workshops and resources to help them beyond just interviews. And like Gloria said earlier, when Sharif asked about technology, introducing technologies, yes, we really need that for the already approved interviewers, because most times when Grandma Carol sends us an audio, we need transcription tools to help them, because most times the audios are very long and we need to get the information Grandma is trying to pass on time. So I would love if we have a good transcription, AI transcription tool that will help the already approved interviewers, not just in listening to Grandma's audio, but also in their interview. While they're having this interview session, most times it's very stressful having to take notes immediately. And if we have tools like that could help us with the whenever we are having this interview, we transcribe it and then use it to get a perfect interview note. I would also like that if we have something like that.
Okay, Ikemesit. The good thing is that the CEO listens to our podcast show, so I'm sure that she would hear you and will try to implement that. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I don't want to bore you guys with plenty questions again, because we have another segment coming up for you guys that I know you would enjoy. So this is the last question for you, Ikemesit. The way you guys describe your team, even me, I want to join. So what advice would you give to someone new to IHF, or to volunteers, or to me who may be interested in joining either of your teams? So what should I do? What's the next step for me like this?
Okay, my advice would be to embrace learning and stay curious. And also, I would say that you should not be afraid to reach out for support. Yes, if you ever have any problem, do not be afraid to reach out to us. And I also advise you to believe in yourself, because once you believe that you can do it, you will do it. I'm saying this out of experience, because when I first sent out my first practice, and imagine the team lead sending her first practice and I was not approved. I was like, oh my God, how would my team members see me? And I've been training them for a long time now. How would they see me? And though I reached out to Gloria because Gloria was better, she got approved. I reached out to her, please, can you assist me? And it took me to believe in myself that I can do it. And then Gloria's assistant. So my main advice is that you should believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, everything is possible.
Okay, that's really nice advice, Ikemesit. Thank you very much. Thank you for that advice. I needed that. Gloria, the same question to you.
Okay, I will advise for all members, if you would love to quickly join in interviewing applicants, one tip I would recommend is just listening to the audios and always ensuring you have a pen and a paper near you and taking short notes of what is in the audios of the CEO when she is teaching. And yeah, basically just putting down points will help you in really speeding up your interviewing skills, and you will be able to learn a lot. So I will say it's not all about hearing. You also have to have a visual of what you are as an interviewer. You are to learn. So a paper and a pen are very important in learning.
Okay, Gloria, she said paper and pen. So if you don't have one, go and buy it now because you are going to need it.
Yes,
thank you so much,
please.
guys. Thank you so much, two of you, for making out time to come here. I know you're very busy people. You'll probably have something to do now, but you took out the time to be with us. We do not take this for granted. And I know that we are almost draining you with plenty of questions. So this team lead Enekime came up with something fun for us to play. It is called the Rapid Fire Game. Do you know it? Or should I explain? I shall explain, but do you, Ikemesit, have you played it before?
No, I've not played it before.
Okay. Gloria, what about you?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm glad that we are playing it the first time with you, so it will be memorable for you guys. I would read the instructions so you know. The aim of this game is to get a chance, or listeners to get a chance to learn more about you and your teams. So here is how it works. I'll read out a series of questions individually, and your challenge is to answer each question quickly, no long explanations. So let's say I say, Gloria, what is your name? And you say Ikemesit. That means that your name is Ikemesit. You say Ikemesit. If I say, where are you from? And you say Canada. You're from Canada, my sister. So that is how it is. You have 10 seconds for each answer. So just go with your first instinct. And Ekeme and Abraham, my co-host, you are here to keep the energy up, and you can chime in if you think someone took too long to answer. And Sharif, your task is to check the time. Just 10 seconds. Okay, guys, you understand?
Yes,
we understand.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so everyone is prepared. Let me start with Ikemesit.
Sorry, I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You're going to call my name to ask me a question, or you're just going to drop a question and anyone that answers fast?
No, I'll call your name so that you're away.
Okay,
so Ikemesit, this one is for you. What's the best interview tip you've ever given?
Be genuinely curious about the candidate. This helps them feel valued and reveal more about themselves.
Okay, Elekeme, that Ikemesit, I said you no longer explanation, no, just very quickly, 10 seconds. So all your answers should be within 10 seconds. Okay.
We should hold our timekeeper very carefully. Sheriff, are you with our time? Take the 10 seconds accurately.
Okay, I'll be checking.
Okay. So Ikemesit, what's your answer again?
Be genuinely curious about the candidates. It helps them feel valued and reveal themselves.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Did I
Okay.
pass 10 seconds?
Sharif.
You pass.
Oh my God.
Okay, Ikemesit, so we'll give 1 point for that. So that's 1 point for you but you answered correctly. So it was a nice answer. So we'll give you 1 point, okay?
All right.
Okay, Gloria, the question is this one is for you. Are you set?
Yes.
Okay. How do you relax after a long day of interviewing?
Sleep.
There's no need to ask because I know that came under the time, definitely. Sharif, was she under the time?
Yeah, she was. She passed.
Hey, 2 points for Gloria. My co-host, be taking these things down now. Okay,
Wait,
Ikemesit.
sorry. Sheriff is saying she passed. Are you saying that she said it under the time, or
Yeah, I mean,
said
she
it
said it
outside
under
the
the
time?
time,
Because
like-
you also said she passed for Ikemesit. So we are confused.
He said it under the time. Like he said 10 seconds, right?
Yes.
So I have the time clock here. So after
Okay,
the
so
question-
what of for Ikemesit? She also said it under the time, right?
Yes, she said it under the time.
Oh, Ikemesit, I'm
That's
sorry.
that's what I'm saying, because he was saying she passed, so I thought she said it outside the time.
No,
Okay,
she
so
repeated her answer later, right? I mean,
okay, so Sharif, passed means the person answered under the time, and failed means the person did not answer under the time given.
yes,
Right.
yes.
Okay, noted.
Oh,
Okay, they both have 2 points.
I'm using a stop time, so I'm using seconds. I mean,
Okay, no problem. They both have 2 points now. That is.
Oh, Ikemesit, sorry. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Okay, so this one is for you, Ikemesit. What's one skill every volunteer should have before interviewing?
Active listening.
Sharif?
yeah.
Yes.
Guess what? Yeah, like 1 second, 65 dots.
Okay, that's Enekeme Abraham. Give her points. Gloria, what is your favorite motivational quote?
Be resilient.
Okay, Sherry.
Feel.
Gloria, I'm sorry, but that was a really nice quote. So no point for you, but I like the quote, so that counts as something. Ikemesit, you are ahead now, so let's do this. Tea or coffee before a big interview session?
None of the above. You got.
Okay, I hope you don't run it though. Okay, Sheriff.
But
You passed. Okay. Okay. Gloria, I trust in you. I know you can do this. What's one word that describes your team?
Resilient.
Okay. Sharif?
but
Yes.
Okay, she
Pass.
passed. Ikemesit, if you could instantly master one new language, what would it be?
Spanish.
Okay, Sharif.
yeah, 2 seconds is good.
Okay.
Pass.
Gloria, early bird or night owl?
Alibad.
Okay, Sharif.
Pass. That's
Okay.
2 seconds.
Okay, Ikemesit, what's a dream location for a team retreat?
I can't. Maldives.
Okay, Sharif.
Don't feel it.
Oh my
Feel.
God. I didn't coming.
I'm sorry. Gloria, so you're level 10 now. Okay. Gloria, what one habit that helps you stay organized?
Wait a minute. Sorry?
One habit that helps you stay organized.
Putting down notes and preparing for the next week.
Sherry?
You failed. 50
Oh no,
seconds.
don't count. No, don't count where she asked me to repeat. Just count her answer.
Okay, I just start the clock after your question is done.
Hey. Gloria,
Yeah.
what should we do? Enekeme Abraham, what should we do on this one?
She failed actually.
15 seconds.
Oh. Hey,
Yeah.
Gloria, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Let's just give her 1 point now because I had to repeat the question.
All points. This 1 point is expensive.
Are very expensive, as in, because even after you repeated the question, she still failed, as in her answer came in even after the
I support my co-host. This 1 point is expensive. We will give her 0.1.
exactly. Yes.
No, I disagree. After the question, the time starts, then you go.
Oh,
Whatever comes next is still part of it. It's
okay.
still part of the 10 seconds.
Okay. I'm sorry, Gloria. Ikemesit, best book or podcast recommendation for interview prep?
How to Win Friends and Influence People by Darling.
Okay, Sharif.
Pass. 6 seconds.
I
Okay.
almost said Cider Bosch podcast.
Yes.
Okay, Gloria. Gloria, what's your favorite way to celebrate after achieving a team goal?
Going out and treating myself to lunch.
Okay.
Yes.
Sherry. She got that.
Yeah, she got it.
Okay. Ikemesit, what's
Yeah.
a hidden talent you'd love to share with the team?
Motivational skills.
Yes.
You got it.
Smart with the answers. Okay. Gloria,
Yes.
if you could interview anyone in the world, who would it be?
Elon Musk.
Yes.
She passed. Did she pass?
She passed.
She passed, yeah.
She passed.
Hello, Max. My favorite.
Okay. Ikemesit, what's a go-to phrase you use in interviews?
Tell me more about that.
Okay, Sherry.
Kobu. Are you sure Ikemesit is not using AI to be peeping into your questions?
What this kind of AI tool will I use?
Nah, we need
The one,
to ask
the
her
one that
because
uses
this,
camera, that uses phone camera.
the way
So it will now peep
the way-
into.
Jesus. Or text to speech.
Exactly.
Please, Sam, answer. Because the responses are not looking
What
alike.
God cannot do does not exist.
It's not like,
Amen.
Okay, Gloria. Do you prefer in-person or virtual interviews?
Virtual.
Okay. Sharif,
Pass.
that's okay. Ikemesit, describe your ideal day off in one word.
Omo. I know that people outside the country will not understand that, but that's my ideal day of the word.
Ikemesit.
You sure you don't-
Okay.
Okay, because
Sure, you not
I
explain.
don't even know what to say.
You not explain Omo.
You explain
You sure
Omo.
you will not. You sure you will not
is
explain Omo to
Omo.
us?
Gloria,
No,
you know what you should do?
Omo
Ask her
does
to
not mean-
explain Omo. When she explains the Omo,
Yes.
her time.
If we give her 10 seconds to explain the Omo.
Okay, Ikemesit, what's Omo? So Gloria knows.
Okay, like you're going through a lot, like frustration, like it's a relief of frustration.
Sherif, did she pass?
Yes, so she passed too.
She passed?
Now, would you people still say I'm using an AI?
No, she took 11 minutes to explain Omo.
No, she had given the word already. So
Yes.
she was just explaining Omo to others that don't understand, but she had already given the word. So I
So
think
that means she passed.
She passed or she
She
did not. That's what I'm waiting
She
for.
don't pass. She took 11 minutes to explain Omo.
Yes, 11 minutes to explain Omo because because Omo, even me, I don't even know the meaning of Omo. I was anticipating to hear the definition. All of a sudden, I'm seeing
Give it to
Omo.
her. Give it to her. I'm okay. You give it to her. She passed.
So what do we do now? Colleagues, do we give her or?
yes, we should give her
Abraham,
yes. Because she
Abraham,
actually said the word. We were the ones that now told her to explain, which was not the explanation was not part of the question. Yeah, so let's give it
yes,
to
now
her.
2 points. 2 points a lot. You have to work for it. So and work within that time frame. I object my lot. I would
you
like
say
to
you
give her
Give me
the-
my money.
Just give her her points now.
Yes,
She got
let's give her her point. Yes.
Yeah. So Ikemesit, you have your 2 points. Gloria,
Thank you.
Yes.
what's your favorite IHF achievement this year?
Passing my interview practice.
Sherry,
Yeah.
you passed.
Hello?
Okay. Did she pass?
Yeah, she passed.
Okay.
Yes.
Ikemesit, what's one thing you can't live without during an interview?
A notebook and pen.
Sherry, did she pass?
Yeah, she passed.
Yeah.
She passed.
Okay, Gloria,
Mm-hmm.
what's the one thing you never expected to learn from interviews?
Interaction with people.
Did she pass?
Yeah, she passed.
Wow. Okay. Ikemesit,
Yeah.
what's your favorite memory with your team so far?
Nana Omo.
Sorry.
The answer.
It's not Omo.
That almost wasn't even an answer. Like,
No, the Omo is not an
No
answer.
need to check. She failed.
No, no.
Ah,
Ah,
a tiebreaker.
I didn't see that coming. I don't even know what to
You
answer.
never. You never.
you guys
see
are
your
leveled on
son.
point now. You're leveled on point. So anyone can win it. Gloria,
Yes.
what's one thing on your bucket list?
Going to France.
Okay. Sherif.
Yeah, she passed. 3 seconds.
Okay. Ikemesit,
Yeah.
what's a mentor that has inspired you?
Gloria and Carol.
She passed.
Ikemesit. You are wise, so.
Gloria
Okay,
is number one mentor team. She's always there to motivate.
Hey, that's really nice. That's really nice. Well done, Gloria. So this one is for you, Gloria. What's your favorite way to spend a weekend?
Going out with friends.
Okay, Sherif,
Yeah, she passed.
you passed. Ikemesit, I think this is the last one. Is it leveled? If I ask Ikemesit, is this level?
Yeah, it's with that is on the same point.
No. If you ask Ikemesit now,
Yeah.
it will require one more question for Glory for it to
Okay.
be a tie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you ask that question, so that we'll use that one. So let me ask Ikemesit this one. So you ask Gloria the other one. Okay. Ikemesit, if your team had a mascot, what would it be?
Okay. I think I'll use a lion because of his strength.
Okay, Sherry.
She passed.
He passed. Oh wow.
Aww.
Okay, now can I ask Gloria the last one?
In one word, how can you describe the media division?
Interesting.
Wow.
Sherry,
Yeah.
you passed. Hey, you guys. You both are winners. It's good. I like it like this.
Are you serious?
Yes. I like it like this. It shows that you are bonded in wisdom, understanding, and you are both wise. So I'm glad. I'm
Very
proud
good.
of you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Dari.
Thank you. We're going to wrap up now. It's been a total pleasure. I've been smiling up and down, and so thanks to you guys. Thank you very, very, very much. We really appreciate you guys, and we will be rooting for you. We'll try our best over here in the media teams to try and support you guys to do anything that you ask of us. So if you need us in any way at any time, we are available for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like Gloria to say bye-bye to our listeners before we the team wrap up, and same to you, Ikemesit. So I'll start with Gloria.
Hey, thank you so much, the podcast team, for having us. Yeah, this has really been fun and educative. And for our listeners, when you join IHF, be sure you will enjoy being in the interview management team and getting to interview applicants. And then this is for Darius. Can I join their podcast team, or can you have us again? This has been fun. And then I'll put you in our interview team. Let's do an exchange.
Yes, now I agree, but the problem is my team leader, Nikeme. He's very stubborn, but he should agree. because-
Anikeme, please.
To go where? You are free to join us.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I hope that you people will also accept me, because I was about to ask this one that Gloria has asked before me. Would you people still accept me?
Yeah, so we'll
We
accept you
are
guys.
more than welcome to accept
Because how would I be in a team that I'm having so much fun? Like, you guys are really
Yeah.
enjoying me.
It will be a pleasure to have you guys. So we will have you guys back some other time. Don't worry. We can have you guys next month. You know, the way you guys are going, there is every chance you will just keep sweeping the team of the month. So there's every chance
Absolutely.
you're welcome. You will just feel at home. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Darius and the podcast team, for having me. And to our listeners, I know you guys are having so much fun listening to us. So please do not forget to like, subscribe, and yes, turn on your post notification icon so that you'll be notified anytime we upload.
And
a post.
share.
Yes, and don't forget to share. And I hope you'll join our interview team.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds, is the interview team open, and how does anyone join your team? Is it open? Do you need team members?
Okay. Currently it's not opened, but if you are approved, you can definitely join our team.
Okay. All right. Noted. Thank you so much, guys. And that's wrap up in an incredible conversation with our November team of the month, the interview management and practice teams. Thank you, Gloria and Ikemesit. Thank you both for sharing your insights, energy, and stories with us. Your hard work and dedication help make the IHF team stronger every day.
Yes, and what an honor it's been to celebrate your achievements. But as this year comes to a close, we have one more team of the month to announce for December. Who will it be? Which team will take that final spotlight of 2024 and end the year on a high note?
Right, Abraham. We'll leave you all with that mystery. Keep up the great work, everyone, because you might just be the next team in the spotlight. And remember, as the year winds down, don't slow down.
Before we go, we'll leave you with a few words of motivation to carry you forward. Gloria, this one is for you. And as Ikemesit said earlier on, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Absolutely, Darius. That's a good reminder to keep pushing forward, no matter the challenges.
And this one is for you, Ikemesit. When someone tells you it's impossible, they're talking about their limits, not yours, my girl.
Yes, Darius. Impossible is just another reason to keep going harder And thank you, Sherry, for being part of this family as well.
Thank you, guys. And to everyone listening, remember, alone we can do so little, but together we can do so much. The impact we create as a team is unmatched, and it's something we'll carry into the new year. Until next time, keep striving, keep pushing, and keep inspiring. Stay tuned for our December theme of the month, the final theme of 2024. Who will it be? We'll see you next month with that answer. Goodbye.
Let's seize the light, let joy surround.